Hey there, Start here. So yeah, back from my vacation. I got back yesterday, and then just before bed, I decided to go ahead and just load up the game because I honestly had not logged in since maintenance started. And I of course I saw the news. I saw like news posts and things about the end of service and everything, and I figured I would just share my thoughts on it. So we do officially have an end of service announcement in the news. So I'm not going to read this whole thing for you. You guys have probably already read it, or you've probably seen other people post. I haven't seen any of the other videos out there yet about it. Literally, I took off on my vacation and didn't even think about the game for 4 days. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing. But yes, so the game is ending on October 30th at midnight. So, that is pretty much what we have been saying for, I don't know, the last several weeks, several months probably. All the clues were there. They were just kind of, they were dropping all the little clues in there about this. And so it really shouldn't come as too much of a surprise to anyone that's been sort of paying attention to, what's happening in the game and in the world of global FFBE, especially if you've been on the Reddit or on the Discord, or if you've been watching, any YouTube videos from either myself or Sinzar or other creators who have basically been warning you guys of this incoming end of service for some time now. But it is official, and it's hopefully we can just stop talking, stop arguing and debating about it at this point. But it's coming, and we just we have to find some way to accept and move on with it. I accepted it some time ago. I sort of saw the writing on the wall and knew it was coming, so I sort of reached the acceptance stage probably earlier than most. But for a lot of you guys that might have been blindsided by this, it is going to be it's a pretty big shock. And I can definitely understand for those folks that are frustrated that this is happening, especially if you're like a newer player and you just jumped in, you're like really excited about this game, and now now the game is ending in 2 months, less than 2 months now. I feel your pain on that one. For me, I've been playing this game for 8 years now, and I am eternally grateful for the time and effort that the people behind this game have put into it. Gumi, despite all of the mistakes they've made along the way, they've still given us an incredible entertainment experience for 8 years, which is honestly something that I can't say about any other game I've played. There are definitely games that I have that I have a lot of replay value. I'm not a big mobile gamer, to be honest. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is really the only mobile game I've ever picked up and stuck with. I'm mostly a PC gamer, and so to have this game sort of keep me entertained for 8 years is really impressive. And so I just I want to thank the team at Gumi for doing everything they could to keep this game running as long as it has. There will be people that argue it could have lasted longer. Those arguments are completely valid, but the fact is nothing lasts forever, and the game is going to come to an end, and let's just enjoy what time we have left. I've had an absolute blast playing this game and being a part of this community, and I've really enjoyed being a content creator for the game for the last several years. I'm not really sure what my future holds for content creation. My purpose in being a content creator for this game was not to become some famous content creator and go on and do content creation for all types of games. I never wanted to be the next Clake Uzolt or Howls or anyone like that, who basically they've gone on to other pastures long before the game was ever even close to EoS. And, you know, my sole purpose in being a content creator for this game was just to help people. You know, at some point I realized I was quite good at this game, and that I could help people in my own sort of unique way. And that's really the only reason I became a content creator here. And yeah, I mean, that when the game is gone, that's sort of my purpose is essentially fulfilled. So I don't really know if I'll continue making content creation, or if I'll continue making content for like other games or anything. Really, the only other game I play on my phone is chess. So I have, like, if any of you guys have the chess.com app on your phone, and you have an account with chess.com, you can look me up. My name is Casual Chess 64. Feel free to look me up and send me a friend invite on there. I'm not a particularly good chess player. I'd say I'm very mid, but I do enjoy playing, and so would definitely feel free to look me up there if you guys want to hit me up with a game of chess. And who knows, maybe I'll start recording chess videos. I don't know. But yeah, so all that just to say, I don't really have a plan for my channel going forward unless Gumi releases like Final Fantasy Brave Exvius 2, which, you know, would have to be basically Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, you know, in a new shiny new package. I'm not jumping over to War of the Visions. I am not going to jump over to JP. It's not happening. Once this game once Global is done on October 30th, I'm done with content creation in this sort of in this game, in this realm. But yeah, I do have some stuff that I would like to do before the game ends, and so, you know, I'm definitely going to continue making content right up until the end. I'm going to keep playing this game right up until the end, right up until the day they delete all of our data. Some of you may have noticed, it does say there, after app service has concluded, all player accounts will be deleted. So yeah, I mean, at midnight on October 30th, everything's getting wiped. I'm not sure how that makes you guys feel. Some people, I think, are going to be pretty upset about that, because they want to have like some physical copy of what they have. And all I can say is, just, you know, take a video, take a video of your inventory, and yeah, that'll be that. But yeah, I'll certainly have some content to do between now and the end. I'll probably want to do, like, you know, some top 10 videos of, like, you know, top 10 favorite units, top 10 favorite this or that, you know, trials, experiences, blah, blah, blah. So I'll probably do some stuff like that between now and then. So something to look forward to. And apparently they fixed, where is it? Here it is. Apparently they fixed Morgana. So the biggest issue we were having with Morgana was that she had those undispellable buffs. And since she had like a stupidly high defense stat, those buffs made her just insanely bulky. So apparently they have decided to make some adjustments to Morgana where some defensive buffs used by the boss can now be dispelled. I'm not sure what they mean by some defensive buffs, because really any defensive buffs this boss puts up makes her stupidly tanky, so I'm hoping they're all dispellable. But I have not gotten in there yet to play around with that, but I will get in there today at some point and just start messing around with Morgana now that we can hopefully use a wider variety of teams on her now. So that's my hope. That'll be one of the first things I try to get to this week, is try and get some clears of the legend difficulty of Morgana for you guys. They are going to do the remaining story, but it's going to be in video format, as you guys probably already know. And I'm perfectly fine with this. You know, we don't need Lapis anymore, so we don't need like story Lapis anymore, because the economy has shifted from real Lapis to fake Lapis. So basically the economy of this game has now become totally replica Lapis, which you can farm very, very easily now from the land swarming with Omega spawn. So basically you can farm this stage now, and you can get a crap ton of replica Lapis. They've filled up the shop with all kinds of good stuff. I mean, I was amazed when I opened the game up last night, and I was just kind of looking through to see, oh yeah, what have they done? What have they done? And it's like insane. Like you can get, you know, basically if you do enough grinding, you can basically just go ahead and get almost any unit in the game. You can get them to EX3. You can get all the vision cards. You can like, I mean, it's like stupid the amount of stuff you can get. And then like even the most recent units like Rain, Laswell, and Roos, you can get their summon coins, you can get their pity tickets, all for Replica Lapis. And it's like, they're definitely just letting us have at it. You do have to grind, of course, because of, you know, unfortunately they're not just giving it away without having to do something, but you can grind it, and using all the most recent units gives you a pretty hefty bonus. So my bonus team right now looks like this. So basically EX3 Esther, of course, she gets you 100% bonus, and that includes the Replica Lapis. So, you know, using all the more recent units gives you better bonus. So like Rain can give you up to 100 if you have an EX3. At EX2, it's 95. Same for Tyvis, Roos, and Laswell. So I made them all my bonus team so that I can maximize my Replica Lapis. I'm definitely going to go in there and farm the crap out of that and just try and get as much of that as I can. But yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for my initial thoughts on, you know, on EoS, end of service, and where I stand on that, and my future plans for the game. Now, to end on something more of a fun note, I figure I will do this will be my final pull video, all right, because I have just enough Lapis to do a full step on this banner. I'll show you. Envy Guaranteed Special Summon. All right, and this one is one that I think a lot of people will want to do, because with the Envy, it's the curated Envy Select ticket. You can use that to get Wilhelm. Okay, so you can actually use this ticket to pick up Wilhelm. So for those of you that were like, oh my gosh, I don't have Wilhelm, I missed his banner. Well, you can now finally get him from the curated Envy Select shop. Right down there at the bottom, you can get your very own Wilhelm, and you can get his frags. You can get you can get all of his frags using the Replica Lapis from the shop. So you can basically get an EX3 Wilhelm for almost free. So this is the sort of the last ditch effort to get Wilhelm. You can also get the summon ticket from beating Morgana with, I think, 40 different unique units, but that's a little bit more troublesome than just spending some Lapis. So if you have 2200 Lapis, if you have 2200 Lapis, boom, you can get yourself a Wilhelm. And now there's no one that I really want or need from this, but I'm going to do it anyways because I've got the Lapis, and what else am I going to spend it on? So let's go ahead and let's do some polls, guys. Final poll video, whoop whoop, poll video to send us out with a bang. Let's get some good units. We got a lot of guaranteed NVs, and we've got some guaranteed NV pluses at the end. So let's see what we get. I'm excited. All right, show me something good. Show me something good. Ooh, look at all those NVs. Kirsten Ward, boom. Yes. All right, just the unit I don't want. I mean, I don't have an EX3, so, you know, I mean, honestly, at this point, there is, like, no unit. Hey, my girl, looking good. I love Physalis, and I love the summer outfit. Man, looking good. All right. I mean, honestly, at this point, there is no unit that I care, like, that I want from these pulls. This is just for fun. Oh, my gosh, like, the biggest troll unit. All right, Rain, Final Fantasy 1. Him and the Final Fantasy 4 cosplay Laswell, two of the biggest trolls, but they do have really great STMRs. They are literally just STMR fodder. That's all they are. Okay. All right, I mean, 3 NVs, although I think 2 of them were guaranteed. Okay, let's see. 2 more guaranteed Neos on this one. Let's see what we get. I did get my first Clive from the ad summons, and then promptly was able to get him to like EX2 with the Replica Lapis shards. Flaring Ether Rain. Hey, man, banger of a unit when he came out. I saved up so much Lapis for this guy, and oh my gosh, like he carried me through so much content back in the day. Loved Flaring Ether Rain. Definitely one of my top 10 units, probably. Just because like the sheer carrying capacity, that like, I mean, he pulled his weight. He was worth his weight in Lapis easily. If you pulled for him on day one, like, man, great unit, great unit. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so this one gets me some frags. I do need frags, you know. I need frags to get, you know, I want to get as many units to EX3 as possible. So I do need frags. I will take those. Ooh, 3, all right. Grand Couture, Ayaka, okay. Beautiful unit. I mean, you know, gotta say she's a beautiful unit there, but worthless. Worthless. All right. Oh, my girl. My girl. Storm, Seeker, Esther. Love it. Woo. Looking good. Man, she's hot. Is it hot in here? Is it just me? All right. Who else? Furion. All right. Yeah. Nothing really said about Furion. I mean, I guess he was an okay unit when he came out. He got some upgrades, I think, at some point that made him, like, somewhat usable. But I don't think I ever used him, to be honest. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think we get 4 guarantees on this one. Whoa, look at all those. Hey, Sword Saint Orlando. I think that actually gets him to EX3 for me. That would be great. That would be cool. I'll take that. EX3 Orlando. Oh, man. Warrior's Prayer Poppy, man. Look at that. Look at that big old paintbrush. All right. Ish. Okay, I think I already got her EX3 because I pulled like 12 of her in the free pulls lately. Holy moly. Helena, yep. I mean, she was great when she came out. You know, banger of a unit when she came out. She's, you know, pretty much overwritten now, but still, I mean, still a viable magic tank. And you could probably use her in the current Dark Rain. My gosh, I pulled so many of this guy now, and like honestly, I could not for the life of me pull this unit when he came out. I mean, it was probably like 3 years after he came out before I finally pulled my first one. Now I'm like pulling him left and right. I don't need you now, Dark Rain, but I mean, I guess I do. I need more to get to EX3. Frosty, great breaker. You know, when he and Heo came out, man, awesome breaker. Definitely carried me through a lot of Clash of Wills content. Back when they still did that on a regular basis. All right. Looking good. Some more select. Oh, and there's a regular NV select ticket. Cool. I don't know what I'll use that on because honestly I don't need anybody, but you know, I might actually use my curated NV select ticket on Richt because I still do not have EX3 Richt yet. I do not have an EX3 Richt. I only pulled my first one like maybe a month or so ago. I pulled my first Richt a month, maybe like a month or 2 ago. Insane how long it took me to get my first Richt. Just wild. Oh yeah, big boy Tyvus. He was really great for a hot minute when he came out. As long as you had the MP cards, you could drop the MP nuke. All right, but yeah, I love these chugging it with the Esper there. Cecil. I mean, I do have a soft spot for Final Fantasy IV, and Red Wing Cecil was like a phenomenal magic tank when he came out. Like just an absolute baller of a magic tank. Definitely a top tier unit when he came out. As a damage dealer, he was pretty crappy. Like you typically only used his normal form to like start the battle so that you got the LB field. That was pretty much it. And then you immediately shifted and Brave Shift, and then he never brought him back. Yeah. But man, he was a tanky boy when he came out. All right, Besaid Mage Lulu. I have no affinity for Lulu or Final Fantasy X. Oh, an Envy Plus. Hey, another Xyrus. Sweet. any step closer to EX2, and I will take another one of his STMRs. Those STMRs are great for the killers. All right. But yeah, that's cool. I love global exclusives, so that's always cool to see. Dorgan, oh my god, he's definitely one of my trolls. One of my trolls for sure. I have pulled so many Dorgans. Oh god, what a worthless unit. Absolutely useless. Absolutely useless unit. Oh man. All right. So almost to the last step. All right. Oh, another Envy Select ticket. Cool. I don't need it, but whatever. All right, now the big one. So we get 9 regular Neovision guaranteed, and then 2 Envy Plus, which means guaranteed one of them is going to be Tifa. Like, all right, taking bets now. Taking bets now. If it's after 5 o'clock wherever you are, please get a shot ready. All right. If it's a Tifa, you got to take a shot. All right, let's do it. If it's a Tifa, you got to take a shot. It's 8 in the morning where I am. Or almost 9 o'clock, so I'm just gonna take a shot of coffee. But yeah, we're gonna see who the Envy Plus are here. All right, is it gonna be Tifa? If there's a Tifa, you gotta take a shot. Roos. Roos. All right, well, that's fine. It gets me closer to EX3, so I get more bonus. That is great. I'll take it. I need more bonus. Definitely need more bonus for the grinding that Replica Lapis till the end of time. All right, so no shot yet. No shot yet, but hey, the next one could be Tifa, guys. The next one could be Tifa. Whoa, a double Roos. All right, I feel like you got a drink for that. Getting 2 of the exact same Envy Plus unit on the 2 Envy Plus Awakenables. I mean, come on, that's got to be worth something. So if you poured your shot, but you're disappointed that it wasn't a Tifa, I think you can still take the shot because it's a double Roos. That's almost as bad as getting a Tifa and a Roos. It might be worse. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Wow, a double Roos. Okay, so now I'm even closer to getting him to EX3. He might be the first one I grind to EX3 then. Roberta, oh my gosh, one of my favorites. Love Roberta. Definitely one of my top 10. Oh man, now that I think about it, that's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough to narrow it down to a top 10. I might have to do a top 20. Like a top 20 units of all time. I don't even know if I can narrow it down to top 20. Holy crap, because like the first 3 spots are going to have to be Esther. No, sorry. So the first 5 spots are going to have to be Esther and Sylvie, right? Because there's 3 different Esthers. All 3 Esthers deserve a spot on the list because they were all like game breaking on release. And then Sylvie, like both iterations of Sylvie were just insane on release. So yeah, I mean like the first 5 spots are Esther and Sylvie already. So I'm definitely going to have to extend that. Like Sky's going to be in the top 10. Like she was amazing. Amazing. Like she lasted for years in Clash of Wills content. Like no damage dealer lasts that long. Like she kept on giving. Ferris definitely not in the top 10. Like nowhere close. She's like bottom 10. Bottom 10. Although she did have that wind field, I think. Was it wind? Yeah. Cacteria was a great breaker for a while. I doubt she'll make the top 20 list, but you know, she was a really cool unit for a while. Ricard, nope, useless. Absolute garbage. Had a great TMR and STMR for jump units, for, you know, Dragoon units, of course. Ihana, I mean, you know, great killer buffer. That's about all we can say about Ihana. All right. So there we go. Excellent. Got the curated Envy Select ticket so I can go get my Wilhelm, which I already have to EX3. Like I said, I'm probably going to use it on Richt. We could do another lap. I guess you can do as many of these as you want as long as you have the Lapis. That's kind of cool. I don't. I've only got, you know, 4,600, so I'm not going to bother. I might use that Lapis to get some more shards for like Rain and Tyvis and Laswell and those guys. So that's probably what I'll end up using that remaining Lapis on. But I do have some free summons to do, so let's do some free summons while we're at it. We've got a guaranteed 11 Neovision. Let's do it. Let's see what we get on this one. Okay. Nickel, all right. I think I've already got him EX3 though, so that doesn't help me. Keistis, I already have her at EX3. Gilgamesh, I don't have him to EX3, so I'll take an extra Gilgamesh. He's got a great STMR with it's like a high attack accessory with 100% Man-Eater, which is pretty awesome. Melia, completely useless magic tank. Absolutely useless. Ridar, you know, useful magic tank for Season 4 content, I guess. You know, any content that's Season 4 restricted, can bring him as a magic tank. Call, also Season 4 restricted content is about the only time you will ever use a unit like Call. Ferris again, Garbo. I apologize if you have some attachment to Final Fantasy V. I do not. Another Gilgamesh. That is where she was from, right? Final Fantasy V? Or was she 3? No, she's Ferris is Final Fantasy 3 or 5? I can't remember. Oh gosh, another Keistis. Don't need her. She's 5. Yeah, she's with Bart's in them. So that's Final Fantasy V, right? Frisia. Okay. Beautiful little mermaid there. Ooh, Sage of Thunder Sakura. You know, she still has that 50% lightning and peril field, which is something. Okay. And that's it. Wow, that was complete Garbo from the 11 NV summon. Let's see, were there any other free ones on here? I don't think so. I have some tickets, but I'm not going to use those. Do I have an NV guaranteed here? I do. Sweet. We got an NV guaranteed here. Let's do that one. All right. Maybe we'll still get our NV plus Tifa, so you guys can take that shot you've been holding. Oh, Poppy's Warrior Prayer again. Oh, my lord. All right, can we get something good out of this one? Oh, nope, none of those are going to crack, are they? All right, I haven't done my weeklies yet. My free weekly, so let's do that. And apparently we get a free daily tin pull. I missed that for the last 4 days. Not like it matters, really, but... All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, 2 Neos. Ooh, Nelica. I don't have her to EX3. All right, she's otherwise a completely useless unit for me, but, you know, that's cool. Another unit I don't have EX3. Ah, another Lulu. Okay, completely useless for me. Complete Garbo. Not even the new Lulu. All right, wow, those pulls. Holy moly, y'all. All right, let's do the final. All right, let's end it on the final daily free 10 summon. This is the final daily free. All right, let's do it. It's the final countdown. Oh, am I not going to get any Neos on this one? I'll be sad if there's not a Neo on this one. Nope. Oh my god. Ah, well, there you go. That is it. That is the final pull video. And that, what a fitting end. Nothing but bows. All right. Wow. Man. Well, guys, I gotta say, it's been a ride, huh? It's been a wild ride. Yeah. You know, it's both sad, but at the same time, it's like it's a wave of relief, because I don't know. It's like I said, I've been playing this game for so long. I am ready to just kind of move on to something new. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I don't know. I'm ready. I will say it might not be a coincidence that the day Final Fantasy Brave Exvius ends is the day, or technically the day after, I guess, is the day that the new Dragon Age Veilguard game comes out, which I'm very excited about. So it is fitting. I'll be able to just forget about Brave Exvius and focus on Dragon Age, which is a very fun game that I'm very excited to get into. But yeah, guys, this has been so much fun. I really enjoy this, and I hope you guys have been enjoying, and I hope you've enjoyed the ride with me so far. You know, I want to thank each and every one of you that have supported me throughout my tenure as a content creator here. I love all of you guys, and trust that I am going to just, you know, I'll find something to keep making content on right up until the last day. Trust that I will be here with you guys till the end. And yeah, I will see you guys on the other side.